Hey, welcome back to my channel, everyone. It's been a while since I've posted anything recent, so Upper Deck Extended Series came out today, $150 a box. So at least it's back into a reasonable realm. Haven't been opening up much Upper Deck product recently. Just nothing out there that's I felt was worth the value, and you know it only seems to be Series 1, Series 2, and Extended plus OPG that's been worth opening up. So. Don't know much about this product, don't know what's in there, so thought we'd give it a shot. Hopefully they'll have some young guns in here. Like I know the Will Smith, I think, is the big one. And then there's a Montreal goalie, but you know, I've got a feeling they're probably going to be putting in a bunch of the draft cards in here. Tells me with the problem when they went to the three-tiered system, the Series 1, Series 2, and Extended, is they ran out of young guns to put in here. So it's been kind of a shortfall for that, but let's see what we got here. So here's what the cards look like. Yeah, continues on from Series 1 and 2. All your inserts are in the middle, and we're going to start off with a Seth Jarvis. Number 4 out of 25. Okay, that's not too bad. Color match outburst there, Seth Jarvis. I actually do know someone who might want that card. A Young Guns of Yuri Inala. And we got an Encore, Cole Caulfield. So what is this? This must be one of their subsets. So that's a new one. I've never seen that before. Okay, we'll see how many different subsets they got. Got the All-Stars in there. At least people are still trying to put together this set. And we got a Connor Geeky. What am I calling this one? I barely read that there. Triple. So there's another subset. Got another Connor Geeky, Rookie Reflections. Okay, so they're coming up with different subsets. And, you know, I appreciate that effort, Anthony Declare. Instead of always having the same ones all the time, at least come out with something new and try something different. I don't think there's any reneweds in here, Retro Young Guns, because I think they did all the sets in the first two series. But they'll probably have the other Retro Young Guns where they copy a different year's design. Rookie Premiers, Jonathan Lekkerimäki, 673 out of 999. So it's nice you actually do get quite a few number cards. That's my second numbered one anyways. A level 1, so that's a trilogy, I believe. Yeah, trilogy, level 1. Okay, and we got a Fabian Lysol Young Guns. And a Beehive for Cale Makar. Okay, so they're doing the Beehives again. Actually, that's not a bad looking card. I don't know that design though. I don't know what year that was from because I thought Beehive ended after 2006, 2007. And we have a Future Impact Sebastian Aho, the UD3 version. We have a Trent Miner Young Gun, so that's our third Young Gun. And we have another Encore for Mitch Marner. Oh, hold on, I'm getting these mixed up here. So curious as to how many there is. There's at least 28 of the Encores. Pardon me. So we have a Fraser Nazar. That's the triple. You know, we saw that earlier. Rookie Reflections, Rutger McGroarty. I don't know who that is. I don't think I've seen any of his cards before. And we got a Sergei Zubov, so that must be a retro. Or Retired Stars. Yeah, I don't know the numbering on that, but yeah, I gotta imagine that's the Retired Stars one. Oh, okay, so we got a black and white Young Gun Canvas Ty Fellhaber for Colorado. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, so yeah, they are doing these draft picks. Frank Nazar. Yeah, just disappointed with these draft pick cards there. I don't think it's the value that they think it is. David Pastrnak, Beehive. Yeah, it tells me, yeah, they're running out of the Young Guns. At least they're putting those ones in there and not the mascots this year. So I actually shouldn't say that. I don't know if they're not putting in mascots. I think when you put in the mascot Young Guns, you know you've given up on them. Got a Rookie Reflections of Maverick Bork. Another Beehive of Will Smith. And a Jared Spurgeon canvas. This one looks different. Silver Skates, Brad Marchand. Yeah, so that used to be the insert. Silver Skates, I believe, were out of SP Authentic a while back. Zachary Bolduc. And we got a, okay, Young Guns. Justin Herkoian. Actually, that might not be a bad one. I know there was supposed to be a good rookie on Dallas. I don't know if this is the guy, if there's another one, but I'm going to sleeve him up just in case. Actually getting quite a few, or a couple pretty good outbursts anyways. Numbered one and a Young Gun one. We have a UD3 of Robert Thomas. What is this? Oracles, Jonathan Huberdeau. That is a nice, so they doing a playing card style here? I'm gonna say, actually, I kind of like that. And we got a Fabian Lysol, Boston Bruins Pros and Prospects. So there are quite a few inserts here, at least something worth trying to collect anyways. Now I'm guessing there must be some autographs in here that you usually don't see for the rookies. Silver Skates there, Josh Stone. We got our Pros and Prospects, Kirill Kaprizov. And we got Elias Pettersson for our canvas. What are we missing here? I think we still got one more Young Gun or drafted player. Oh, was this a number card? Lane Hudson, Pros and Prospect. It's gold. No, must just be a parallel. Am I missing anything on there? Nope. But have a gold, they must have the gold in the other parallels. We got a Sebastian Cossa draft picks, and we got a Logan Cooley Dazzlers. Actually, that's not too bad. So you still get the Dazzlers. Good luck to anyone who's collecting all those ones. And the last pack of box one. Silver Skates, Quentin Byfield. Where did I put those Silver Skates? Right up there. Oh, so we got another Matthew Tkachuk. Okay, so these aren't that rare then. Obviously, you get a couple of them per box. Here, I was thinking that might have been a good one. And Mason McTavish, Pros and Prospects. I don't think that was too bad of a box, actually. Got a good variety of cards in there. Oh. Hold on, I want to put those all together. So here is a summary of box number one. We got the UD3s, we got a Robert Thomas and a Sebastian Aho. We have these Rookie Reflections, Maverick Bork, Rutger McGroarty, and Connor Geekie. Got a numbered card, Premier Rookie for Trilogy, 673 out of 999, Jonathan Lekkerimäki. Dazzlers of Logan Cooley. We got these Oracles of Tkachuk and Huberdeau. This actually might be my favorite card of the set. I kind of like those. Silver Skates, we got Byfield, we got Josh Stone, Brad Marchand. We got these triples, I guess reflections, of Frank Nazar, Connor Geekie. Then we got our Young Guns / draft picks. We got a Fabian Lysol, Trent Miner, Jerry Anala, Sebastian Cossa, Zachary Bolduc, Frank Nazar. We got encores of Mitch Marner and Cole Caulfield. We ended up with a Justin Herkoian, Young Gun outburst, and a Seth Jarvis numbered 4 out of 25 there. Outburst, that was actually kind of a nice one. Canvases are Pettersson, Spurgeon, A Young Gun canvas of Ty Velhaber for Colorado, black and white parallel. Sergei Zubov for retired stars, gotta be, and Anthony Duclair. Yeah, based on numbering, that's gotta be retired. And we got pros and prospects. We got a McTavish, we got a gold Hudson. Well, that gold looks way better than the silvers. Just adds a little splash of color there. Kaprizov, Lysol, and then we got Beehives, we got Will Smith, Pasternak, and Makar. So not too bad. Didn't get much on the Young Gun side as far as I can tell, but the inserts actually weren't too bad. Let's try box number 2. Where did my knife go? Okay, let's see if we can do better on number 2. I think Will Smith is the good youngin. There's a goalie on Montreal, I was told. Of course, I didn't look at any of the checklists. We got a deluxe of, geez, Alec Martinez. Is that what it is? 180 out of 250? Yeah, blue on black does not work. Got a young gun of Chase Bradley. A lot of Colorado guys, and pros and prospects still in Larkin. Seems to be a lot of Colorado young guns. We got a Connor Geeky, another one of them, I think. I pulled them in the last box. Silver skates of Will Smith, and a Dylan Cousins canvas. Lane Hudson. Oh, hey, numbered. Okay, that's actually not bad. 156 out of 300. We got a Tyson Kozak Young Guns. And we got a Lane Hudson Encore. Silver skates of Nick Suzuki. A Mackie Celebrini for Beehive, not too bad. And we got a Jeremy Swayman canvas. So you do get a couple number cards per box. That's, you know, I do like that. I think he did last year in the last couple of years, but... Oh, we got a Beehive of David Pasternak. Is that gold? Numbered by any chance? No. Just a nice parallel. Got a Connor Geeky, first overall. And we got a Leon Draisaitl Dazzler. Oh, I guess he didn't have a Dazzler in the first one. Don't recall that. We got a Lane Hudson UD3. A Liam Ogren Oracles. Okay, this one's red now. So I don't know if there's a parallel for that. The other ones were kind of orange. And we got a Lane Hudson Pros and Prospects. I'll have to look into that. Silver skates of Alex Ovechkin. I guess they announced that next year will be his last season. Liam Bichelle. Encore. Where did I put the Encores? Right there. And a Oliver Ekman-Larsson canvas. Actually, I kind of like that one. I don't know why, but the pictures on the canvases are way better than the pictures on the base cards. Got a Future Stars of Jack Hughes. Got a Brad Lambert. And we have a Robbie Fabry outburst. Rookie Reflections, Brad Lambert. And where did that go? Did I have any? No. Yeah, so there's an Anze Kopitar. So obviously there's the two different colors that you got going on. So I'm guessing this one here is the parallel. Actually, I kind of like those ones. And we have the Beehive, Sebastian Cossa. Okay, 3 more packs. Looking for a young gun head here. Just a nice high gloss will do. Not asking for too much. We have a Connor Geeky, Future Impact, a Macklin Celebrini, and a Philippe Forsberg for the Beehive. Lane Hudson triples. A Will Smith Rookie Reflections, and a Mackenzie Weegar canvas. Okay, last pack. I think it's one more Young Gun. Got a clear cut of Mitch Marner. Actually, that's kind of a cool one. Alex Streza, Young Guns, and we got an Alex Lafreniere Pros and Prospects. Actually, no, I don't mind this set. I think there's some potential there. To me, the Young Gun class is a little weak, but you do get rookie cards from all three series, so that's always nice. Here's a recap of box 2. Rookie Reflections, Will Smith and Brad Lambert. Our UD3s are Connor Geeky and Jack Hughes and Lane Hudson. Our triples are Lane Hudson and the Lane Hudson numbered 156 out of 300. So I think these actually can even get to lower numbers. Connor Geeky, Silver Skates are Ovechkin, Suzuki, and Smith. Canvas are Weegar, Ekman Larson, Swayman, Cousins. Our Beehives are Philippe Forsberg, Phil Costa, a David Pastrnak, I think that's really cool, and a Macklin Celebrini, like the gold one. Pros and Prospects, Lafreniere, Hudson, Larkin. A number card, 180 out of 250 for Alec Martinez. Our Young Guns and draft cards are Alex Deska, Celebrini, Lambert, Geeky, Kozak, and Bradley. And we got encores of Bichel, Hudson, and probably my favorite cards, yeah, Kopitar and Ogren. I know they kind of look like just playing cards, but there's nothing better on the back. But maybe that's what they're trying to do, is to get the playing card effect. We got a Mitch Marner clear cut. We got a Robbie Fabry Outburst and a Leon Draisaitl Dazzlers. So there's the first two boxes. You know, I don't know if I'm getting a case of this, but I will open up more of this. Actually, I did like the product. Like I said, I think the Young Gun class is a little weak, especially with the pros or the draft cards in there, but I think there's potential with the other cards in there. I think that can make it a fun set. Well, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.